Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite mindfulness practices. I've been practicing mindfulness for many years now, and it's really helped me to slow down, be more present, be more calm, to reduce stress, and to live a more intentional and purposeful life. I really hope that these mindful tips that I'm sharing today help you, and feel free to give any of these a go yourself. Make sure you're gentle with yourself as you give these a go. Mindfulness is a practice. It's something that I'm constantly working on myself, and it takes time. So just be kind and gentle with yourself as you try to incorporate some of these into your own life. One of my favorite ways to be more mindful is to look for small mindful moments throughout the day. So often we're rushing from one task to the next that we don't really take the time to slow down and focus our attention on what it is that we're doing in this very moment. Perhaps bringing a bit of mindfulness to washing your face or washing your hands, noticing what the water feels like on your skin, just taking time to slow down and be present in the moment. Cleaning is a great way to practice mindfulness. Again, it allows us to really focus our attention on the task at hand, and a lot of people find cleaning to be really therapeutic, and that's because we're not just cleaning the space in front of us, it's also helping us to clear our mind by focusing our attention on the task at hand and just bringing all of our awareness to what it is that we're doing, just being really present as we do an everyday task like cleaning or wiping down a surface. The next time you make yourself a tea or coffee, try to be mindful throughout the whole process. Bring your attention to all of your senses, so what sounds can you hear? Sounds of the coffee machine, or perhaps the kettle as it's boiling water. What can you smell? And particularly, what can you taste? So being really mindful when you take that first sip of coffee for the day. So often we're distracted, or we're thinking about what it is that we have to do next, that we don't take the time to really slow down and appreciate the little things in life, like a nice cup of tea or coffee. And this brings me to my next one, which is mindful eating. So the next time that you're preparing food, slow down, notice all of the sounds and the colors and the sensations as you're preparing your food. And when you're eating it, chew slowly, notice the flavors, and perhaps take a moment to appreciate the food or appreciate whoever it is that prepared the food. Just really being conscious of what it is that we're putting into our bodies and bringing a bit of mindfulness and appreciation to our food. By now, you've probably all heard about the benefits of meditation. Meditation is probably one of the most well-known forms of mindfulness. Meditation can just be sitting still or laying down for 1 minute, bringing your attention to your surroundings, bringing your attention to what it is that you can hear, how you're feeling in your body, bringing awareness to different areas of the body where you may be carrying any tension or stress. And a big part of meditation for me is allowing whatever experience needs to come up to come up. So just being open and becoming conscious of my thoughts and emotions, and allowing those to just come and go freely, trying to acknowledge and observe them without judgment, and really taking a moment to slow down, do less, and to tune into my body. Getting out for a walk in nature can be a great way to practice mindfulness. Taking slow and intentional steps, noticing the flowers, the trees, the birds, just being really present in the moment as we get out for a walk in nature is a great way to reconnect with yourself and to slow down. Another great way to practice mindfulness is to do something creative or something that you love. So for me, it's baking or drawing, or painting my nails. I like to paint my nails a couple of times a week. It's something that I've been doing for many years, and I find it really helps me to, again, bring my attention to the present moment, to slow down and to enjoy doing something creative. Journaling is another great mindful activity because, again, it helps us to become aware of the task at hand and to bring our attention into the present moment by putting pen to paper. It also helps us to become mindful of our thoughts and perhaps get things out that we may have been suppressing, or things that we, are struggling with. It helps us to get them out onto paper and to see a bit more clearly. And this brings me to the next point, which is practicing gratitude. So when I journal, I like to write down at least 3 things that I'm grateful for. It's not possible to feel negative emotions when we're in a state of gratitude. So practicing gratitude daily is something that I highly recommend, and it really helps us to be present and mindful and to appreciate all the good that we have in our life in this very moment. Another way to be more mindful is to intentionally take time offline. So whether that may be switching your phone off for an hour a day, or just making sure that you're not constantly checking social media and being bombarded by messages and alerts, and perhaps doing something like reading a book instead, or just doing nothing, just sitting and doing nothing for a while instead of constantly feeling the need to check your phone. And the last one is mindful breathing. So again, this is just noticing whenever we may be holding our breath, where we may be feeling a bit tense or anxious, and becoming aware of our breath throughout the day. So taking moments to just stop and to breathe deeply. One deep breath has the power to send a really clear message to our nervous system that it is okay, that we are safe, and that everything is all right. So just try to be more mindful of your breathing throughout the day by bringing mindfulness to our breath, by slowing down and focusing our attention on what it feels like to breathe. It can really help us to reduce stress and to feel more calm throughout the day. So I hope that you have found these mindful tips really helpful. Let me know what you think. Let me know which ways that you like to practice mindfulness throughout your day. And I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.